What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Big Apple Baseball Banter. Today, we will be finishing up our MLB predictions, which includes awards, all sorts of stuff. We got some Lindor talk, and we're going to preview opening day. Let's banter.
Ooh.
There we go.
Hello.
Segue back. We got the segue back to us. Good, Jose. What's up, man?
Jose, what's up?
All right. Oh, God, screwed it up. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Big Apple Baseball Banter. We got that new groovy intro. We getting all high tech out here. Starting a bit later today. All good though. Already got some viewers. Already got some callers in. We'll make sure to get to you guys. Jose's dedicated fan, man. He's already ready to chat. But we're gonna get to some. I want to finish up our award stuff first, and then we'll get into some calls.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to do the other way around? Do you want to take it slow with some calls and then get into some awards?
I think we should ease into it, man.
All right.
If we don't want to keep them waiting.
All right. What's up, Jose? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right. So
how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I just gotta say, your roasting with the Let's Talk Jets guys is just legendary, man. This dude is just roast the crap out of these guys. You and Cassandra, man, are just the masters at it. But
we gotta do what we gotta do.
Exactly. We gotta do what we gotta do. So, how unhappy are you with us that we're not high on the Angels?
I'm not. I get it. I'm not mad. But if
they gotta prove us wrong. They gotta prove us wrong. I got the red on. I'm rooting for the Angels.
If you're wrong, I'm gonna be here to talk.
He's gonna let us know.
Yeah, he's really gonna let us know.
We got to put down like a bet or something, not like money. Yeah. Like we have to do something.
I'll do a shotgun if I'm wrong. And
we can't. We're underage, but
I know you guys are. But you guys are from
Rochester, New York, upstate. New York. Yeah.
When has that ever stopped you?
This is true.
That's
is very true.
I mean, just give us a couple more years. You know, we're on YouTube. I mean, we don't want colleges seeing us shotgun beers online. All that.
That is true.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Exactly.
Look at Javed.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, a guy from the Let's Talk Jets streams.
No offense.
Because Jose told them if I think the bet was if Rutgers won in March Madness, one of the hosts would have to shotgun a beer. And he did, and Jose was like, "Shotgun, bitch," and then he did it. It sprayed everywhere too. It was hilarious.
No.
Yeah, it looked like my ex.
But Jose, is there anything baseball you want to talk with us? Who you guys got tomorrow with Angels?
The White Sox.
Ooh.
If that's not racist, it's not racist.
The White Sox? No. That shouldn't go for you. Giolito. That's looking like an L.
Because the Indians are racist.
Yeah.
Redskins are racist.
Oh no, the Cleveland baseball team.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I've been alive.
That should be a good game though. White Sox versus Angels. I mean, you got Giolito on the mound. Who the Angels got opening day? Ohtani?
I guess so. Ohtani. That'd be interesting.
Bundy.
Oh, Bundy.
Bundy's decent though.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Bundy, but I mean, so yeah, I think that's a decent matchup. I think that I'd pick the White Sox to win just because I'm so high on Giolito this year.
Yeah, but
that's a foolish pick for AL Cy Young.
His predictions stink, man. The Twins are not winning the World Series.
I know, right? Like the fuck.
The Twins, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
They can't win a playoff game, not a playoff series. They can't win a playoff game. A baseball YouTuber, much bigger than us. He's awesome though. I love Foolish.
We love him.
Was he drunk?
I
No,
don't think Foolish Baseball's ever taken a sip in his life, to be completely honest.
He doesn't seem like, the
Yeah.
kind of guy that he's not that type of fan.
Yeah. We love him nonetheless.
Well, he's the only one.
He's like the definition of a baseball, like an analytics guy with a brain though, who who likes analytics but not only analytics, like MLB nerds, who just have moronic takes sometime. But
no comment.
no comment.
No comment.
Yeah, when they trade Russell Wilson, they're gonna suck.
Don't get me started with that shit. I'm here to talk baseball.
Yeah, exactly. Here to talk because Ben doesn't know anything about football, so it's not fair to him.
I know Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he knows Russell Wilson. Yeah, he's the guy who threw the interception in the Super Bowl. Remember him?
Oh God!
I did not know that.
Elias.
Oh, you threw it's like a famous interception.
Elias.
What's up, man? What's up?
At least my baseball team has made the playoffs in the past 8 years.
Mine made the World Series. When's the last time you guys made the playoffs? When's the last time Angels made the playoffs?
I believe that was 2013.
Oh, we made it in 2016. Hold up. What? Let me look this up. When was the?
Yeah, I think it was 2013 because Mike Trout had no, it was 2012.
2012. Thank you, Ben.
No problemo.
Well, you guys have a World Series more recently.
I appreciate you too.
Yeah, so it was 2014.
2014?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
they
it was
lost in the division series to the Royals.
Yeah,
they lost in the division series, but it was 2012.
That was
2014. The Royals weren't good in 2012. Maybe you're right. You definitely know a lot more about your team than I do, but if you want to come out with the playoffs, buddy, we made it in 2016. We made the World Series in 2015. You got no room to talk, man. At least we're not wasting the the best player of all time.
Yes, you are. You're wasting Noah Syndergaard.
Well, Noah Syndergaard's got the best Twitter game of all time. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's Trevor Bauer's daddy, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Shout out to Noah Syndergaard.
I hope he comes back healthy and gets a contract extension after this year.
He and Severino.
I hope he leads you guys.
He beats the Yankees?
No, I hope he leaves.
Oh, he hope he leaves. Oh.
Same. I want to see his luscious
Angels won't sign him. Angels won't sign him though. They don't know how to sign pitchers.
You're the one that started talking shit.
You're the one who started talking shit.
I don't know, Elias.
This is how it goes.
The one who started talking shit.
Okay. Ben's like the cop here. He decides who's right, who's wrong. He's the judge.
I'm a middle child, man.
He's the judge.
So he's the Tyson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's the Tyson. Well, actually, Tyson gets into it sometime, but no one really disagrees with him anymore because if you get into it with Tyson, he'll let you have it.
He'll let you have it. Yeah.
Also, Tyson's as his takes haven't been as bad as prime times recently.
Which is why I don't get into it with Tyson.
Yeah.
That's why you don't get into it with Ben.
Yeah, exactly. Ben's gonna back it up with some random ass analytics.
Oh, I got something I want to do. One day that's not baseball with you, Elias. I want to do a encore. The song with Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Ooh, I love that song.
If you're down, one day we need to do that.
Do what? Just you want me to play it with you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I love that song. Great song.
Yeah,
I heard Linkin Park.
Yeah. It's they did a song with a mashup with Jay-Z. They did an EP with him.
Oh wait,
please tell me you know who Jay-Z is.
Yeah, of course I know who Jay-Z is. Are you kidding me?
Thank God.
I'm not that stupid, man. I love my 90s, 2000s, 2010 rap. Evolution of rap and hip hop is just amazing.
Now it's just gone down the shitter. Now the rap nowadays is terrible.
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to get some vinyl.
Yes, it is.
What? No. What?
Yes,
you like Little Pump or that shit?
No.
Have you heard Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown? Have you heard any records by Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Kendrick. To Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite albums of all time. Now it's turning on into big music baseball banter or big music banter.
I'm in LA. I'm in LA. How often?
Are you from LA? Oh, no.
Yes. I've heard of Kendrick Lamar.
Of course. Which one you got?
Backseat.
Oh, now Ben's whipping out his vinyl section.
God.
Ben's all the way over there.
That's Danny Brown right there. That is hip hop.
I wish I could get my copy of the Chronic.
Yeah, we gotta start a music pod now.
I'm down.
Yeah, man. All right, Jose, I want to thank you for calling in, man.
All right,
Please call in
thanks for
again.
having me.
Appreciate it, bro.
Bye, Jose.
Stuff as always from Jose, man. Great
Such
to hear
fire
from him.
takes.
Great to hear from him. He didn't say what we have to do if the Angels outperform. Because if they don't come in second, Jose's shotgunning a beer. If they do come in, then
we shotgun the beer.
No.
I'll shotgun my pills.
Okay. Okay, chill. We'll shotgun an iced tea or something. If we're
An
still
iced tea,
doing
yeah.
this, if we're still doing this when we're 21, or when I'm in college and no one cares anymore, or maybe maybe when they lower if they lower the age, you know.
Yeah, like a little
then.
Germany action.
Yep. Yeah, Europe in general. But let's get into some predictions now. So let's start with the wild card round. So we have, let me get my predictions up. So my wild card teams are, let me find my notes. Oh shit.
Can I grab my charger because my computer's about to die? There we go.
Go for it. Yep. I'm gonna fly solo for a sec. All right, so my wild card teams. We went over seeding last time. We went over division winners, all that. But my wild card teams are going to be if I can find it. Oh God, I can't find this. Oh yeah, here it is. Wild card: Mets versus the Padres in the National League, and the Twins versus the Blue Jays in the American League. In the National League, I'm gonna wait for Ben to come back, but I'll reiterate it to him. Maybe he can hear me with his AirPods. I don't know, but I have the Mets actually beating the Padres. It sounds crazy. The Padres are definitely the better team. They're a better team to win a full series. The Mets have Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom's the guy you take pretty much any one-game elimination game. He's the guy you want. I think the Mets offense will do well, and I think the bullpen can hold up too in a one-game series. When you got your stud bullpen guys like May, Diaz, Lugo, I think the Mets are going to win that game. Believe it or not, I think the Mets and Padres offense, Padres definitely get the slight advantage there. I don't think it's crazy off, but I think the Mets have Jacob deGrom, so they're going to win it. But Ben, were you able to hear me? Here, let me add him back to the stream. Were you able to hear me because you have AirPods? Oh, no, never mind. Basically, I just said the Mets are going to beat the Padres in the wild card round.
Oh, shoot.
Because we got deGrom, and because we have our good bullpen arms like May, Diaz, and Lugo. Mm-hmm. So I would actually take us there. It's just like deGrom's going to shut anyone down, it seems like.
Yeah.
So I'm taking deGrom there. In the American League, I'm having the Twins versus the Blue Jays. I'm taking the Blue Jays here. Ryu is kind of I take him over Kenta Maeda personally. It's very close, however. Mm-hmm. The stud South Koreans now I think they're both South Korea or Japan, something like that. I think they're both from South Korea. Both East Asia. Yeah. East Asia. But and I just think the Twins, when's the last time they won a playoff game? I mean,
never.
You put the odds or what? I mean, you can't rely on
$1 million
to
win
playoff games. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Blue Jays there. Ben, who are your wild card teams and picks and wins and all that?
I got the Padres taking on the Braves, and I definitely see the Padres winning. And it's going to be not a close game. It's not going to be a close game.
Who's taking the bump for each team? I love talking about that with the when you're talking playoffs.
I do not think Blake Snell will be starting the game. I do not think it will be Darvish. I think it will be Dinelson Lamet.
You think he's going to have the best year out of all of them?
He's going to definitely have the best year out of all of them.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Darvish.
I like Lamet a lot.
I love Dinelson Lamet. He's amazing. But
and also Snell is a beast in the playoffs until he gets pulled early. Shout out to the Rays.
Yeah, shout out to Cash.
I think Snell would actually, because he's got that experience. I mean, and Jose says you're his guy.
You're my guy too, Jose. Let's go.
Not
Not Elias.
oh no, not me.
Nope.
Even though I'm the reason he found our channel, because I plugged it on the other channel that he watches. All right, so and then for the Braves, you got.
I got Max Fried. I don't think Mike Soroka is going to match his 2019 performance just because he's coming off such a huge injury. And I would want to go to somebody who, has been super reliable over the past 2 seasons compared to just one. And
I'd go Ian Anderson personally, because you get that
Anderson.
You get that righty. Well, look how good he was in the playoffs last year. You get that righty. So Machado and Tatis, a lot of their best hitters are right-handed. Although
Tatis
a lot of their great hitters
had reverse splits though.
Oh, really? Well, a lot of their great hitters are also lefties, and I think like Hosmer, Grisham, like they're a balanced team. Cronenworth, but either or, and you can pitch one of the guys out of the bullpen if you have to.
Yeah.
So and Charlie Morton maybe they got a stack. In my opinion, they have a really good rotation.
They do,
but
it's underrated.
It's extremely underrated. I think it's a maybe top 5 rotation in baseball, and I hate saying that because I'm a fucking Mets fan. Obviously, I hate the Braves, but as a unbiased baseball fan, I really like the Braves this year.
Same.
All right, so going on to the DSs. The NLDS, I have the Dodgers versus the Mets and the Braves versus the Cardinals. I didn't think about how many games guys are gonna go, but I have the Dodgers beating the Mets, unfortunately. It sucks to say, but would I be surprised if the Mets find a way to win it? Honestly, no. I think the Mets have a really good starting rotation. If Syndergaard is healthy and Carrasco's healthy and all of our starters are, watch out for the Mets. But
yes,
that's kind of their X factor. But the Dodgers are so good, and they don't have to play the wild card, so they can put their best pitcher out there. Buehler, Kershaw, Bauer
is already. Yeah, Buehler and Bauer have already established themselves as outstanding postseason pitchers.
Oh yeah,
Kershaw has shown many flashes and was outstanding last year. And then Urias was also insane. I don't know about Dustin May though. I think he was he and Gonsolin were both pretty.
They're kind of shaky. You got Price shaky. Though. Price been a beast in the playoffs too.
Exactly. So that's scary.
Yep. And then I have the Braves taking on the Cardinals. It seems like every NL Central team, once they make the playoffs, they're going to be the first ones out. Just because compared to the rest of the National League's incredible this year outside of that division. I have the Braves beating the Cardinals. It might even be a sweep. No. Hey, Ben, take this. Elias, I got you. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate it, bro. So in the American League Division Series, I have the White Sox taking on the Blue Jays. I just have the White Sox. I think they're kind of an upgraded Blue Jays team with a better pitching staff. Super young team, but I think they're a bit better offensively, and the pitching, I don't think it's even close. And then I have the Yankees taking on the Astros. I'm going to take the Yankees here. Kind of similar teams, but I like the Yankees offense a little more than the Astros offense.
Yeah.
Astros are very good playoff teams, even last year. Not cheating. So if you guys saw my story on Elias, my personal Instagram, Elias Solomon Music, I posted like my predictions, and on the Astros logo for the division, I put an asterisk.
Nice, as you should.
Yeah. Yep.
As you should.
Yes, sir. I'm not forgetting about it because we didn't have fans last year. So we still gotta let them have it, if we find a way to get out some games.
Oh, of course.
So yeah, I'm taking the Yankees. Like I said, for you, who are you taking?
All right. So in the NL, I have blah blah blah. Here we go. Dodgers taking on the Padres, which is going to be the series of the year, in my opinion. It's going to be even better than the World Series. However, I do see the Dodgers just barely sneaking by. Then I have the Mets taking on the Brewers. The Mets are going to easily advance because Corbin Burns and Brandon Woodruff can't carry a team. So then I have on the yep, there we go. A little louder there.
Oh shit, I turned it up because that's quiet, but I guess I had good level. Also, I didn't mention this, if you guys want to call in like Jose did, there's a pinned link in the chat. With the StreamYard link, you join that, you get put in a queue, you can watch us. If you're not using headphones, I stress this, please mute or delete the tab of the YouTube live stream, because I was watching another show like this, and the guy, they were like, we're just listening to our show back, because they would talk
Oof.
and then it would just echo back. Do that, please, if you're not wearing headphones, and then you'll be able to watch the show and hear. We'll be able to add you whenever you want.
Mhm.
You know, you're not going to get on immediately, so don't just say, "Oh, hang up, rejoin, hang up, rejoin." You know that. So yeah, let's move on. Let's continue. You were at which DS?
The ALDSs.
Mhm.
The Yankees will be taking on the wild card winner Blue Jays, and despite this would seem like, you know, an easy Yankee win, but I do think the Blue Jays are going to push them to their limit, just because in the past, something about them Blue Jays. Randall Grichuk is about league average against every team. He crushes the Yankees. Same with like every single other player. I don't think Bo Bichette has gotten out on less than 5 pitches ever against the Yankees. He always puts up a huge fight. If he
He
doesn't,
made your top 10 shortstops. You're like, he whoops my. I get to see him play well.
yeah, I know he whoops our asses so hard. Everyone on the Blue Jays does. So the Yankees are gonna be pushed to 5 games, the maximum amount, and then the White Sox will be taking on the Athletics, and the White Sox will steam the Athletics.
Revenge from last year.
Revenge.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so going on to the CSs, the championship series, I have
Mhm.
the Braves taking on the Dodgers. I'm taking the Braves here. Believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you got to go off gut feeling. The
Dang.
Dodgers are legendary chokers. So I'm taking the Braves here. Moving on to the ALCS, other legendary chokers, the Yankees. I'm taking the White Sox. I don't know. Sometimes you got to go, you know, you don't always need data to back it up. Sometimes, you know, you get that feeling. Hayden's in the chat. What's up, Hayden? What's going on, man? Yeah, so I'm taking the Braves and I'm taking the White Sox, and they're going to meet in the World Series. You probably didn't expect that. And this pains me to say, I freaking hate my next door neighbors are Braves fans, and they're gonna let me know. So yeah. So
I didn't even know they existed around here.
Oh no, they do.
Must be a small minority of Braves fans.
Yeah.
All
so how about you?
For me, I got the Mets taking on the Dodgers, and it's gonna again be a good series. It's gonna be a quiet series in terms of batmanship. There are just not gonna be many runs scored. The Dodgers will take it though, in I believe 5 or 6 games. Then the White Sox will be taking on the Yankees.
I feel like I'd rather lose in the DS than the CS because you're so close.
Rough. It's rough. I got the Yankees taking on the White Sox, and I've changed my mind, I believe 3 times since I put down the Yankees initially, and I'm still not confident in it whatsoever. But I feel like if there's any year, it's this year, because fuck it, the Yankees are going to the World Series.
That'd be a freaking phenomenal series too. White Sox Yankees.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
Yeah, so much offense. Like,
yeah,
it'd be great. You know, so many great young players, exciting players. All right, so moving on to the World Series, I have the White Sox taking on the Braves. Unfortunately, got the Atlanta Braves winning in 6.
Oof.
You know, I've doubted them I freaking screwed up the banners. I still have the wild card banner on. I've doubted them every time. I'm like, well, they kind of struggle here, and then they say, we're good here. Whoop your ass. Braves are doing it. The only thing that really worries me about the Braves is Marcell Ozuna's defense. You got Pache though. He's gonna call him off every time a ball gets, near him.
Yep.
So we'll see about that. Or you never know. When the playoffs roll around, they might give everyone the DH. Hopefully. That'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I can't lose a game seeing, Dom Smith fucking miss something. Or, guys are literally tagging up from first to run to second in spring training with Dom in left. Yeah, it's because he's just backpedaling. Like, it's not an outfielder. It's gonna be ugly, but I don't give a shit. I'm keeping his bat in the lineup. If Dom were to not DH, if their DH magically came in the middle of the season, I'd probably either put Almora or Pilar in center. I honestly put Almora out there because Pilar's got the better bat, but I'd want that stud defense.
Yeah.
Which I know is outs above average have been down recently, but also like he hasn't been playing much because he's just a shit hitter.
Yeah.
But so you can platoon those guys or whatnot. So yeah, your World Series would be
Dodgers v Yankees, and the Dodgers are going to go back to back for the first time since the 1999-2000 Yankees. It's not even going to be close. The Yankees are going to get shut down in 5 games. There will be no runs scored on our side.
Sure.
I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen.
I don't even like the Dodgers either, but that would make me happy.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying
good
this.
show. That would make good content. But
I feel like I'm positive. For whatever reason, I just have this gut feeling that
it's going to be a disaster.
It's going to be a disaster. But the most disastrous point is when Walker Buehler or Clayton Kershaw, one of the two of them, holds us hitless through 7 innings. Then the bullpen will give up a hit and maybe even a run in the 8th and 9th inning.
No, I think the Yankees will come back and then still lose.
Yeah.
Like Jansen's going to blow it. Like
yeah.
The Dodgers bullpen isn't great. So like the Jansen's going to blow it. But then they're going to be like, hey, we have 5 other starting pitchers out here. We'll just send them in there. We'll get fucking David Price out of the bullpen or something. So,
we crushed David Price. They would not pitch David Price.
Fair. All right. Let's get to awards now. Let's start with Cy Young. My favorite award because a guy in my team happens to win it pretty much every year. And he's going to do it this year. Jacob deGrom, 3rd Cy Young, 3rd in a row in full seasons. You know,
the ones that matter.
The ones that matter, not the, the cupcake Cy Youngs, as Trevor Bauer would call it. A lot of people debated whether he should have won it last year. I think Bauer won it fairly. Competition, yes, but his numbers were just so much better.
Yeah.
Him coming in 3rd, I thought was bullshit. I think he should have come in 2nd, just competition level. If DeGrom and Darvish's numbers are so neck and neck, I think you'd give it to the guy with the better competition. But I would give it to DeGrom in 2nd place at least. But he's winning it this year. I mean, who else is going to win it? And at first, I thought this was like a unique pick. I'm taking Lucas Giolito. Now everyone is doing it. I thought this was like the unique pick. Like I thought I'm being like out there with it.
Yeah, you were quirky at first. You were like
everyone's because then everyone released their predictions. So now I sound like a fucking copycat. Is what happens when you wait till the day before the season. Which, dude, can you believe it? The season starts tomorrow.
I can't believe it. I can't even watch opening day. I'm so mad.
How come?
I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, where do you work?
Oh no, I'm just working for my grandparents because gotta do stuff.
Fun. Well, if you guys don't know, I'm actually going to be on Mets Fans Only's channel for a little bit of tomorrow's game, so you can catch me there. But yeah, and then I'm gonna I'll just be chilling at home watching the game. Excited.
Nice.
I'll have my Blue Jays jerseys on if I watch the Yankee game. Go Jays, baby. But yeah, I'm taking Jacob deGrom and Lucas Giolito for Cy Young. How about you, Ben? And trust me, I know my stuff because in 2019 I predicted the Cy Young Awards. I got Verlander and deGrom, even though Cole should have won it that year. But I was still right.
My picks are so boring for Cy Young. It's not even funny.
Is it Garrett Cole and Jacob deGrom?
It's Garrett Cole and Jacob deGrom.
So boring.
It's so boring, but I mean, it is what it is. You gotta go with them. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I mean, deGrom, obviously, that's everybody's pick because who else is gonna win it? To be completely honest, and Cole has deserved it for a while, and I think he's finally going to break that hump.
Let's give some other candidates, like other guys who might win it. So,
I wish Hyun-Jin Ryu would have a Cy Young. He is. So
I thought about him.
But he just doesn't strike.
Lack of strikeouts.
Exactly. He can be more deserving than Cole, but he's not going to win it just because he doesn't strike out enough guys. Which is absolute bullshit because he isn't allowing enough. He's allowing softer contact, so he's just as deserving. He would be my number 2 pick to be the best pitcher in the AL. If I had to make a 3rd pick, I'd probably. I don't want to say Kenta Maeda because that's again really boring.
Shane Bieber.
No, I don't think Shane Bieber is going to do it.
Really? You know what? I got a dark horse. How about Zach Plesac?
Ooh.
Now, I don't think he's going to win it, but I think he's a dark horse contender for it.
Yeah. I'm going to look up those advanced metrics on Plesac right now.
Yeah, I like Plesac a bit, except for his bullshit COVID video. That was just a joke. But
oh my God, that was so stupid.
But in the NL, if he's healthy, I like Steven Strasburg. That's a big if, though. He kind of struggles to stay healthy. As well as maybe Jack Flaherty.
Flaherty, bounce back. Yeah, I'm very high on him.
I think Walker Buehler, maybe this is his year to win it.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, those are some guys I'm thinking of. But Cy Young, I think it was a pretty easy pick. I think it's DeGrom, Giolito with Garrett Cole potentially, but I think in NL, I don't think it's necessarily close, especially with Kershaw and Scherzer getting up there a bit.
And
maybe there's a super young breakout guy this year, like a Sixto Sanchez or Max.
He's in the
NL
NL though. If he were in the AL, I would happily pick Sixto.
Yeah, he's not winning it. I think Jacob deGrom's gonna win it this year.
Mm-hmm.
Which at 3 Cy Youngs, and if he pitches well again, and maybe he might win a 4th. I don't know how you don't say he doesn't make the Hall of Fame, which he's talked about being a goal of his. But I mean, it's great, man. But we just gotta get him a ring. Let's move on to MVP. So super boring AL, Mike Trout. Runner-ups, 3. I consider 3 Angels. Anthony Rendon. If he pitches, Shohei Ohtani. If he pitches and hits, if he plays the way he's playing in spring training,
I thought he hadn't pitched too well.
No, he's pitched pretty well. I mean, he's been striking guys out though.
Yeah,
I don't think he's been amazing, but honestly, he's like hitting ridiculous numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the NL or AL, some runner-ups I thought about. Anthony Rendon, like I mentioned, Joey Gallo, if he finally puts it all this year, just because if he puts it together, he's shown that he maybe has the best glove in right field in baseball in the American League. Not Mookie Betts is obviously better, but and then if he hits for that true power, he's known for a ridiculously high slugging percentage. But I don't know if you remember in 2019, he was hitting for a pretty high average until he got hurt. Around the All-Star game. We need to get him in the home run derby because that's just unfair.
I know, right? That would be insane.
And the National League, I thought of a bunch of guys. Juan Soto, it's a little too obvious for me. Sometimes the super obvious picks don't end up winning it. Same thing with Acuna, same thing with Tatis. Corey Seager, I thought was going to be really good. He's been kind of progressing a lot, been getting better every year, coming back from some injuries. I thought about, who else did I think about? Christian Yelich, potentially, Mookie Betts.
Nice little bounce back.
I'm going to go Bryce Harper.
Hey. Okay.
Now, Bryce Harper, the player, not, the guy on the team, has grown on me a lot. Like, as a person, too, I used to hate him. I like Bryce Harper. And how many doubters he's had? I think he's going to be able to, shut him up this year.
Yes, sir.
He hits the ball absurdly hard. He has maybe my favorite swing in baseball. It's so quick. And, him and Judge just have some of the quickest hands in the league.
Yeah.
And I like Bryce Harper. Another AL dark horse. You probably think I'm crazy. Byron Buxton.
I love that pick.
He's been progressing more and more. I look at guys who are on like a trajectory of getting better every year. So, but I'm going Bryce Harper in the National League and Mike Trout in the American League. How about you?
NL, I'm going to follow tradition. He was great one year, average the next, incredible the next year.
Pete Alonso, baby.
It's not Pete Alonso. It's Cody Bellinger.
Well, he already won. I mean, what do you mean he was good one year? Oh, well,
Last
I mean,
year.
he was at MVP. Okay, I guess I thought you meant like a guy who was great his rookie year.
He was great his rookie year, and then he had a sophomore.
Oh, so he's gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah,
so
he's gonna
good, bad, good, bad, good, bad.
Yeah, the good, bad, the good, bad, the good, bad.
And his center field defense is amazing too.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's great.
He is might be the.
He just needs to stay off the weed. Steve Smith would say.
Yeah, I love
the American League.
The American League, I am trying to think of anybody that can school Mike Trout that's not Byron Buxton because he was my dark horse. So I would probably have to go. You already said Anthony Rendon too, which really annoys me.
Oh yeah,
because he was my runner-up, and then I was
not
Matt
thinking, Chapman. If he can come back healthy.
No, he's not gonna stay on the field.
Why not?
Because he's not.
He's got like a one injury in his career.
I don't care. It's Giancarlo Stanton season.
Okay, so you're talking about a guy who's had one injury and said, "Oh, he's done. He's never gonna be healthy."
Yep.
And the guy who hasn't been healthy in years.
Yep, I am.
So you're picking a DH to win it.
I am picking a DH to win it.
That's not going to happen because they're going to find a guy with comparable hitting stats, and they're going to say, "Oh, well, he played the field. Give it to him." I mean, there's a reason Nelson Cruz hasn't won an MVP recently.
Well, there's also a reason that Nelson Cruz hasn't hit 60 home runs in a season, or 50, for that matter.
So Giancarlo Stanton's hitting 60 home runs.
53.
He's going to stay on the field for that.
He's going to stay on the field and hit 53 home runs. And because the BBWAA loves their fucking counting stats, he's also going to drive in 136
RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's a lot of RBIs.
It is.
All right, let's get to Rookie of the Year. National League, I didn't want to go for the obvious pick of Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Everybody stole him. I was early to Ke'Bryan Hayes, and then everybody was on Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, here's the guy I'm big on that not too many people on, Ian Anderson, who I think he's going to be a stud this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
it's rare for rookie pitchers to pitch that well their rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top prospect, so it's not like it's like a fluke. He has legitimate talent. So I'm picking Ian Anderson this year. In the American League, Kelnick seems like the obvious pick, but I don't know how much he's going to play.
Yeah,
to be
neither do
honest. And I'm picking a guy who's already proven it a bit. I'm going Ryan Mountcastle.
Ooh, okay.
He can play a little first base, a little left field. Had a good hitting year last year. There aren't too many like stud rookies, coming out this year outside of potentially Kelnick.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy in the NL is Jonathan India from the Reds, which he's their second base prospect. He's been so good this spring training that they're moving Suarez over to shortstop.
Oh,
so that should be interesting. Yep. So he's probably going to be playing second base. Moustakas is going to move back to third.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be interesting because we were talking about who the hell's their shortstop, but it looks like Suarez is going to be playing shortstop for them.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to go Ian Anderson and Ryan Mountcastle. How about you?
I'm going defensive Braves. The Braves aren't going to get too many awards this year for whatever reason, but they are going to have Christian Pache win a Rookie of the Year because this man, we saw last year how much they value defense. Luis Robert was not even that good a hitter last year, and he still managed to come in second with his outstanding glove. And I think it's going to be the same.
He won a gold, right?
Huh?
He won a Gold Glove, right?
I am pretty sure he did.
He did. Yeah,
he did.
I remember he beat Buxton.
Yeah. So I'm pretty confident about that one. Then in the AL, let me pull it up. Sorry, I'm very disorganized right now.
No worries.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to keep talking about him because I wanted to go Sixto, but I thought I'm almost positive.
That's the NL.
Yeah, exactly. He lost his rookie status, right?
No, but he pitches in the NL. You said.
Yeah, I know. I thought he had lost his rookie status.
Actually, he probably did. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my clear pick if he was a rookie. But Sean Murphy did not lose his rookie status. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
That's interesting.
I love Sean Murphy. So many walks, so much power. He's
great
a catcher.
Defense. Great defense. Missile of an arm.
Yeah, it's a cannon.
Yeah.
This man is the most, everyone loves him and says he's such a good catcher, but no one ever puts him up for any awards. And he's more than deserving. So I'm going Sean Murphy, and I'm confident in that one. I am almost guaranteeing you that he wins.
You know who's a possible American League Rookie of the Year? How about Randy Arozarena?
Yeah, he is up there, but I mean, that's
still a rookie.
Pick. He is still a rookie.
He should not be a rookie. First of all, he looks like he's so big. He does not look like a young guy. But I mean, best postseason
player in the history of baseball,
maybe ever. So, let's move on to relief pitcher of the year. These are kind of boring picks. In the NL, I have Josh Hader. I mean, he's just so good.
It's Josh Hader.
And then, is that for you as well?
Yeah.
And then in the AL, one of my favorite pitchers to watch, James Karinchak. The dude was really good last year. And again, he's on that upward tick of constantly getting better every year. He's nasty, man. So I'm going James Karinchak in the American League. He's going to have a big role in that bullpen without Brad Hand there. So he's going to be getting some saves. So I'm going to go James Karinchak.
Yeah. Before I talk about my AL, I do want to mention Devin Williams. He's not going to win because he's not going to be the closer next year, which if he was the closer, I do think he would win. In the AL, I got Darren O'Day, baby.
Do you actually?
No, I'm just
I knew
it. My original pick. We should have done these projections a couple weeks back because that's when I had Zach Britton before Zach Britton decided to get a boo-boo.
That's why we do it now. So you wait for everyone to get hurt.
Yeah, I know. This is already hurting my projection. So
wait, that makes no sense because that's saying, oh, he's gonna win it. So we already got it wrong. Basically.
Yeah, he can't win it now.
Exactly. So what's the point of doing it a weeks ago when it was already wrong?
No, I made him before he got injured.
Oh, yeah, make him more recent or change him up a bit. Like I made him a couple weeks ago and they changed him up a bit. Like I had a guy on my thing who got injured and then I changed it.
Yep, that was smart. I kind of forgot to do that. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
I don't want to pick Karinchak because I want to diversify it here. I'm going dark horse. Oh, I have an idea, but I'm not.
Garrett Crochet.
It's not Garrett Crochet. It's the dude who struck out 9 batters in a row on the White Sox. No, on the Tigers.
Tigers, yeah.
What was his name?
No clue.
No clue. He's going to win it.
Buck Farmer, whatever his name is?
No, it was not Buck Farmer. It was not Buck Farmer.
Because that's just the best name of all time. I mean, does it get more like Southern than that? My name's Buck Farmer. He's got like a big beard and shit. Yeah. Let's move on to, I didn't put this in here. Manager of the year.
Oh, Charlie Montoyo.
I'm going to go
Tyler Alexander. That's his name.
Even if can a manager win it if his team doesn't make the playoffs?
I mean, yeah, but the system is kind of broken in the sense that, I mean,
I thought about going Scott Service from the Mariners because I think they're going to outplay expectations this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go. I think Jace Tingler gets it this year. You know, he has a stacked roster. Actually, no, because if they don't win, they're not going to win their division. I'm going to go. I think Council could win it if the Brewers make the playoffs. Same thing with the A's, like great managers like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Snicker wins it again from the Braves.
Oh, I thought Mattingly won last year.
I know, but he won it I think 3 years ago.
I got you.
Because then Schilt won it the year before.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, and then maybe like that.
I'm going Craig Counsell because I have the Brewers winning the division. Yeah. So that's
all right. Let's move on to Gold Glove.
Let's go.
For pitcher, I actually have a Met here. I have Marcus Stroman, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal fielding pitcher. He's won one in the past.
Dang.
I'm gonna go with that. Should I just list all mine and then you list all yours? Do we want to go position me, position you?
Yeah, you could. I think we should just go through positions. Or are we gonna do both leagues? Or wait, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so NL I have Marcus Stroman.
All right.
And then in the AL I have Zach Plesac.
All right. AL for me I have Zach Greinke, another Zach. Then the NL I have Clayton Kershaw.
All right, catcher. In the AL I have JT Realmuto. In the NL, in the AL, I have Roberto Perez.
I'm going high on my boy Sean Murphy again. I think he's going to beat Roberto Perez.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to see somebody other than somebody as boring as Roberto Perez.
But Ben, he's a top 10 catcher.
This is very true.
And Tyler Flowers and Austin Hedges. How's that boring?
My bad. And then
look who's back. Adam
Gase,
baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So
catchers.
Catcher, my bad.
Sean Murphy.
I'm like blanking, yeah. I cannot think right now.
You're good, man.
Then the NL, where the fuck did it go?
Oh, we're saying AL then NL. I accidentally put NL first, and I'll go AL then NL.
All right, cool. I kind of didn't even worry about that. I just put the two names.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So, you're gonna hate me for this, but I fucking love it.
What?
Fuck everything, Yachty Molina.
I don't hate it. Why the fuck not?
Let's go.
How my boys doing? We good. We doing good, Coach
We doing
Gase.
pretty good.
Hayden's doing good too. Gase boy.
Gase.
All right,
What the hell?
I think you forgot it was an L instead of an I.
Gase bowl.
Bull. Yeah. All right. Let's go to first base. I have Evan White. He's gonna win it again. Just really good fielding first baseman. And then in the NL, I have Paul Goldschmidt winning it this year.
Ooh, okay. I got Matt Olson in the AL and Anthony Rizdaddy in the NL.
Hayden is hyped for my arrival. We all are, man. We all are.
Yeah, dude. How could you not be?
How could you not be? All right. At second base, this guy's going to get everyday playing time. So Yolmer Sanchez from the Orioles is going to win it this year. One with the White Sox, but didn't get playing time last year. Like, what's the Giants and then White Sox, then all over the place because he can't hit for shit. But I mean, he'll help the pitchers out in Baltimore, so he'll get, I think, everyday playing time. And then obviously you have to go Colton Wong in the National League with the Brewers this year. So yeah. Then for you,
I also want Colton Wong in the NL because I mean, how could you not? Then in the AL, I actually went with the previous White Sox player, Nick Madrigal.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I love this kid. Very short, very quick.
Contact.
Yep.
Doesn't strike out.
Exactly. So I think he's going to be really rangy. The arm is probably not going to be too impressive.
You don't really need it for second base, though.
Exactly. You don't really need it. So I think he's going to be a really big stud.
All right. At third base, AL, Matt Chapman, he's going to win it.
Yep.
No surprise there.
My pick.
And then Nolan Arenado is going to win
My
it.
pick as well.
No surprise there. Let's move on. All right. Shortstop, if you watch spring training this year, Jose Iglesias, there's no way he doesn't win it.
God.
I mean, just watch him. And then we going Fransisco Lindor, baby, on a new contract. We'll get to that in a sec. I'm going to go Fransisco Lindor in the NL. Some other shortstop in the NL is tough because you got Trevor Story, you got Nick Ahmed, you got Baez, you got some good options there.
Yeah.
I've been brushing up on my baseball for you guys. I'm such an uneducated donkey when it comes to baseball.
I mean, hey, the White Sox are looking for a new manager.
It might be. Are they? They will be.
They will be.
Yep. Let's go. Oh yeah, shortstop.
I got JP Crawford because I want to spice things up.
He won it last year, yeah.
Oh, he did? Let's go.
Yep.
And I'm also going with the obvious pick of Lindor. Nick Ahmed's going to come in a very tight second.
Yes, sir.
But, I mean, yeah, you guys got to get your Lindor love up there.
Well, yeah, and we'll talk about his contract saga in a bit after we're done with this. But left field, I'm having Robbie Grossman from the Tigers. He plays a really good left field with the A's last year, and it's a pretty big ballpark out in Detroit, so I think he'll take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And then in the NL, I also have Tyler O'Neill, just like last year. Kind of boring because left field, it's just, was that your pick?
Yeah, I went
left
Tyler
field,
O'Neill too.
It's not the greatest. A manager, say no more, Ben.
Let's go.
You're going from Tony La Russa to Adam Gase. You can't get much worse than that.
In left field, actually, for me, in the AL, I put Kyle Tucker. I also put Tyler O'Neill, but
you wouldn't get this. So the thing with Gase this year is every press conference they lost, like they won 2 games and their first win was like week 14. So every time you'd say if you see these guys practice, you'd understand, they practice so well. So the guys from Let's Talk Jets Radio that were him and Jose are from, he was always, they're always cracking jokes. Like, we have the best practice team in football. It's like, we don't give a shit what goes on in practice. So the best practice team in football at gmail.com. That's hilarious to me.
Yeah, that's really funny.
All right, moving on to center. Wait, who did you say for left field in the AL?
Kyle Tucker.
He'll be playing. Wait, where's he gonna be playing? He's gonna be playing. Yeah, no, he's gonna be playing right field. They got Michael Brantley in left field.
Oh, I was thinking Michael Brantley was gonna play right.
No, he can be playing left field, or maybe Kyle Tucker play center field. Bro, do your homework, dog. What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry. Jesus.
Yeah, garbage pick unless they move him over. We'll see.
I swear, if they move him over, I'm gonna be laughing in your face for
yeah, exactly.
hours.
In center field, I'm actually gonna go Christian Pache. I had Harrison Bader here, but he got hurt recently. Because he's just he has such a good glove. And then center field, our boy Byron Buxton. He's gonna be winning Gold Glove. In center field, how about you?
I'm going Victor Robles or Victor Robles.
Robles.
Yeah, because he robs the home runs up top. Am I right?
What do you guys think about Wander? He's phenomenal. He's the number one prospect in baseball for a reason. It's like an 80 hit grade. I mean, his glove's not the greatest, but he's so good. And
he's a switch hitter.
Yeah, I hope the Rays don't waste him with all their platoon shit. But when you get a player that good, like they got Brandon Lau, they don't do the whole platoon thing with him. So I think they won't do it with Wander Franco. He's gonna be phenomenal.
He's gonna be amazing. So then in the AL, I have Kevin Kiermaier because
it's Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Rays, yeah.
So yeah, that is my picks for right center field.
Wait, who'd you go in center field for the NL? Pache?
Victor Robles.
Oh, Robles, right. All right.
Yeah.
American League in right field, I'm gonna go Joey Gallo. He's gonna win again. It's phenomenal.
God damn it!
And then right field, it's gonna be Mookie Betts because who else?
God damn it!
Who else would it be? Ben just gave it away.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Silver Slugger. So we actually have pitchers hitting this year in the National League. So I'm obviously gonna go Madison Bumgarner because he's also playing in Arizona now. So, like, the ball flies out of there. So, he should have a decent offensive year for a pitcher. So, hopefully, if he can get to that 700 OPS range, which is kind of a reach, but, I mean, how do you not give it to him? I don't know if he's going to quite make it that high, which, you're probably saying, 700, that's not good. But, I mean, for a pitcher, it is.
That's insane, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going Clayton Kershaw just because I don't think Madison Bumgarner is going to get nearly as many plate appearances. Because he's going to get rocked again.
We'll see. Catcher in the AL, I'm going to go Yasmani Grandal. I think he's going to have a big bounce back year. And then I'm going to have his former backup, James McCann. He's going to win for the Mets this year.
All right.
You're going to call me a biased Mets fan after I get done with these predictions.
Oh, don't worry.
I think our offense is going to be good this year. So, yeah.
I'm going Sean Murphy. I'm so Sean Murphy.
We gotta get you a Sean Murphy jersey, buddy.
That's facts. I do. I need one of those. And a Will Smith for the Dodgers. I almost just said Giants. Good Lord, I can't think.
Great pick though.
Yeah,
some Will Smith.
He is the best hitting catcher in baseball, and it's not even close.
I mean,
I said it
with this small sample size, maybe.
I said it.
I like this question. Who's the biggest bust in MLB history? Mark Appel. Maybe. I don't know. Draft bust, I guess what he's saying.
I was gonna say I
can only think of recent guys, but
yeah, I was thinking Josh Hamilton, but he won an MVP.
He's not a bust. I mean, he's a bust for the Rays, but I mean he's kind of the definition of bust for one team and superstar for another.
Yeah, he's kind of just like a bust as like a human being.
Yeah, unfortunately. But he was a great player.
For a bit.
Yeah.
Who would also be just a huge bust? I guess maybe Michael Kopech, but he's definitely not the biggest in MLB history. Not yet. That's a good question. I don't know. I just think of Josh Hamilton because just as a person. Because that's what my mind just goes to.
That's interesting. Yeah. All right. Second base. I'm gonna go.
First base.
Oh no, first base. Yep, first base. I'm gonna go Luke Voigt in the American League.
Let's go.
And then Pete Alonso, baby. We're going Pete Alonso. I didn't get the music going for McCann, but I'm going Pete Alonso in the National League. I know it's crazy when you got Freddie in the division, Freddie in the National League, but I'm feeling this here. Pete Alonso, baby.
Dude, you stole my picks again.
Oh, really?
Those are the exact two I picked.
All right, cool. Second base. I'm gonna go Brandon Lau and Did you say him?
No.
Because it's not. It's not.
DJ LeMahieu was snubbed of the MVP last year. DJ LeMahieu is quite possibly the greatest player in baseball history.
Got that gut feeling this
year,
man.
By it.
Brandon Lau. And I guess we'll just give it away. Ben's going DJ LeMahieu. And then in the National League, Jeff McNeil, baby. Jeff McNeil, baby. He's gonna be hitting like 330 this year. He's gonna be a stud. Jeff McNeil at second base. Brandon Lau, slightly beating out DJ LeMahieu. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take a piss break real quick. I'll be right back. You can explain your picks. You can talk about how DJ LeMahieu
was snubbed of the MVP last year. DJ LeMahieu is quite possibly the greatest player in baseball's history.
That was amazing. I'll be back in. Can I make it just you? No, wait.
Can we?
There. Hold up, and then there we
go. Hi guys, it's me. We're talking second baseman, and I'm going to go with my boy Ozzy Albies of the Braves. I love him. He's so cute. I mean, I'm not even gay, and he's just so cute. Him and Acuna cuddling is just so heartwarming. So I guess I'll do my third baseman picks as well, since Elias has skedaddled. I got J-Ram getting it again in the AL, Jose Ramirez. He was also snubbed of an MVP last year, as I've stated so many fucking times by now. And in the NL, I'm thinking Justin Turner. However, I'm not positive because there are a lot of good picks. You could also go with Anthony Rendon in the AL, but I'm not feeling it. I don't know if I feel Nolan Arenado. I guess that's what I would just pick as a default because that is just, the boring average pick. J-Ram is definitely winning it in the AL. Fuck you, Alex Bregman. You're not going to do it. I mean, I'm not even saying that as a biased Yankee fan. I'm saying that as I just don't think he's going to win it. And Nolan. I don't. Oh, hi.
Good. What about Nolan?
I don't know what to think about Nolan. I did not
Nolan
pick
who?
Arenado.
So did you give your picks out? Who did you pick that I missed?
Yeah, I picked J-Ram and Justin Turner.
Okay, and then we already did second base.
Yeah.
Tip for everyone: don't eat soup before recording a podcast or a live stream.
Ooh.
And drink water because what's the best comeback in baseball? Oh, it's the Nationals versus the Mets in 2019. That's the one I can think of.
The 9-0 Yankee comeback versus the Red Sox was insane, man. A couple years back.
What's the one at the Rays? I'm trying to think of.
Oh, the game 162.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2011.
Don't drink soda either. Yeah, soda ain't healthy.
Yeah, soda makes me piss.
Well, it's a liquid. A lot of stuff,
Well, a lot more than
water. A lot of it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's get back on topic. At third base for myself, I have Manny Machado in the NL. I got to do AL for. I got to keep it one way.
All right.
I have Anthony Rendon in the American League, and then I have Manny Machado in the National League.
Okay.
At shortstop, I'm gonna go Tim Anderson in American League. He's been just hitting for insane average recently. I think he'll finally get it this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go Corey Seager in the National League.
All right. I'm going trade. I'll keep it AL NL for you.
Yep.
I'm going TA Tim Anderson as well. Getting that Silver Slugger again. I think this will be his third straight, right?
He hasn't won one yet. It's been batting titles.
No, but he didn't win the batting title last year. I could have sworn he won a Silver Slugger in the last 2 years, at least once. Well, he'll finally get the well-deserved Silver Slugger this year. And Trey Turner of the Nationals.
Love Trey Turner. As an unbiased baseball fan, how could you hate Trey Turner? He's so
all right. He's so nice.
So good.
So nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to left field. I'm going to go Clint Frazier, New York Yankees, your boy. And then I'm going to go Christian Yelich. Huge bounce back year coming for him.
Okay.
He's a possible MVP candidate. He's going to be phenomenal this year.
Okay.
Top 3 hitter in baseball, in my opinion.
Sheesh. All right.
At his best, I mean.
Wow. At his best for sure. But
at his best. Who are the top 3 hitters? And at their best, I think Trout, Soto. Yelich.
Maybe Yelich
Betts.
and then Bellinger. Then
No, I'd go
Betts.
Betts over Bellinger.
I don't know, man.
I think Yelich is the better hitter than Betts. Just Betts is the more the complete package.
Yeah,
He's
we're
very
talking
close
just
as a
hitting
hitter.
here. We're just talking hitting.
Just hitting. So contact and power.
Yeah, that's why I would definitely put what's his name? Bellinger over Betts. Yeah.
Really? I disagree with that. I think Bellinger's a little streaky for my taste.
Well, I'm saying like I thought we were talking at their best.
I mean, at their best season, not like their best.
Yeah, at their best season.
Yeah, but don't forget, in his MVP year, Bellinger kind of went cold a bit towards the end of the year. And I think Yelich would have won it if he didn't get hurt that year.
I thought Yelich was going to win it too, but I mean, I still think that Bellinger's 2019 was better than Betts' 2018 in terms of hitting.
I think Betts' average was so high that year. I think he hit over 40 home runs.
No, he hit like 38, I thought.
Well, that's close.
Yeah, it is close.
I would go Trout, Soto, Yelich, then Betts, best hitter in baseball.
All right.
Moving on to center field. Oh, did you go left field? No, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm going Randy Arozarena in left. I mean, in the AL, duh. Because I want to give it to Clint, but I mean, I just don't think he's going to be there, to be completely honest. It's going to be easily Randy. Some MF named Randy. And then in the NL, I wanted to go Yelich, but we're going to keep it with Marcell Ozuna because, oh my God, his swing is so sexy. And it is so sexy. And I think he's going to chop like a good at least 35 home runs. Whereas Yelich is going to hit probably around 30, 31.
Yep. All right, let's go to center field. I'm going to go Trout in the AL. No shocker there.
Nope.
And then in the NL, I'm going to go Cody Bellinger.
God damn it again. Again. Those are my picks exactly.
All right. DH in the right field. I got Joey Gallo in the AL. I think he's had a huge year this year. Yep. And then I'm going to go Juan Soto in the NL. He's got a huge year this year as well.
I'm also going Juan Soto in the NL, but I'm going Aaron Judge for right field.
That's fair. I like that pick, though.
All
right, DH. I'm going to go Yordan Alvarez for the DH in the American League. I think he's going to bounce back, be healthy, have a phenomenal year. You're going to go Giancarlo Stanton, right?
Giancarlo Unstumparlo. It's a Stantonian home run.
All right. Let's go on to... Oh, I forgot to change it to the freaking banners. I suck at this. Let's give a little opening day preview. So we're going to do this. We still have to figure out what we're going to be doing for our in-season shows. We'll kind of just, learn as we go. Just figure out what we like to do. What I'm thinking is we'll do some like kind of studs and duds from each series, each game. I don't think we're going to have good enough memory to break down each game and kind of, talk about. Also, if you're down for this, I need to give you the password to the channel, which is bleep. But if you want to post like a quick recap after some games, if you can, I'll probably do the same.
Down. I would be so down.
Just a quick like iPhone video, like ranting and shit. Everyone loved the DJ LeMahieu video because that's the only solo video you've done. And that was freaking incredible. So, I gotta get you that password, so I don't want it to have to be you text it to me and then I upload it. I'll get you the thing.
Cool, let's go.
And then all right. So tomorrow, I can't believe it's tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Know, right?
Let's start with the Yankees just because that's the and we talked about this. We're gonna I'll try to watch the Yankees like highlights, like condensed games, like the recaps, and you'll do it for the Mets, so we have a general idea about the other person's team of what happened.
Yeah.
Who's playing well, whatnot. Also got stats and stuff. But let's start with the Yankees. The first game of the day. We'll give a game preview and then kind of an overall series preview. So they're taking on the Blue Jays. And Ben, who will be on the bump for each team?
Oh, we know who's towing the slab and the boogie down tomorrow.
Garrett.
That's what Paul O'Neill says. Towing the slab and the boogie down. Garrett Cole will be pitching against Hyun-Jin Ryu. And it's going to be a great, great game. Because Hyun-Jin Ryu is the kind of pitcher that the Yankees struggle against.
Suck against, yep.
And the Blue Jays are going to have some problems with Garrett Cole. They're probably going to hit a home run or two against him.
Gase is a Jays fan, so he's excited.
No, I'm sorry. That sucks. How's it feel to get swept in the first series?
Is that your pick?
No,
no.
no.
Okay, no. All right. Well, let's just go for opening day, and then we'll go to the full series after that.
Yep.
All right. So for the Mets, we got Jacob deGrom taking on Max Scherzer at Nationals Park. Are the Yankees at home or are they away?
We're at home. That's why
All
I
right.
said the boogie down.
All right. Give your projected lineup for tomorrow. I'll go first this time.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, off the top of my head, I didn't think of this too much, but Brand Nimmo, he's going to be leading off, on base God, followed by the will be extended, Fransisco Lindor. Gotta have hope. Gotta believe. He's going to be extended during the stream. Just watch. I got all my noties on, all that shit. No, he's probably not going to get extended, but we're going to talk about that later. And then in the NL, so what am I? Oh my God, I'm back to the freaking awards and shit. I can't talk. But I got so Brandon Nimmo's going to lead off, followed by the switch hitter, Fransisco Lindor. Following that will be Michael Conforto, followed by Pete Alonso to hit grand slams for days, followed by Dom Smith, and then Jeff McNeil. So Jeff McNeil's our fucking 6-hitter. That's good. How good our lineup is.
Wow.
And then it's going to go James McCann, then JD Davis, and then followed by the pitcher being Jacob deGrom, because we don't have a DH this year.
Okay.
How about you? What do you think it's going to be?
It's going to be DJ leading off, followed by Judge, Hicks, Stanton, Frazier, Torres, Bruce, and Gary. It's not Higgy. I want Higgy to catch Cole, but they said earlier that they're ditching that for the first part of the season, which I think is the worst decision.
You keep him on opening day just because it's like a primetime game almost. So you want people to see Gary Sanchez, because it's not like you wouldn't want like your backup catcher to get the opening day start, because that's kind of such an honor to get like the opening day start. So you do it this game, and then
Gary deserved? Did Gary earn an opening day start?
Nope. Has Higashioka earned it?
Yes.
Has he hit in spring?
No.
Exactly. Neither is Gary.
Neither is Gary.
No. Should be interesting. They both suck.
What I want to focus on is the fact that in 6 starts, Cole has a 1.0 ERA with Higashioka, where he has a fucking 3.5 with Gary. That is not even. It was like a 3.89.
Yep. That sounds right.
You're going from like a Cy Young contender to above average, but not even all-star.
Yep.
It blows my mind that Aaron Boone is stupid enough.
How's he doing? Is he back in? Is he gonna be managing, or is he still?
Oh yeah, he's been back for a couple weeks now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah,
that's Aaron Boone.
Yeah.
All right, and then so next game it's gonna be DeGrom Scherzer game 1. Stroman is gonna be taking game 2. It hasn't been confirmed. I believe it's gonna be Strasburg though. That makes the most sense. Then we're gonna go Peterson. Nats haven't still confirmed it. They're gonna go Corbin, in my opinion. Is John Lester hurt for the Nationals?
Is he? Oh wait,
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he is as well. But it's like
so. I
think
Joe Ross is gonna take on Taijuan Walker, and then actually Jacob deGrom is gonna go again. They're not gonna go Lucchesi yet. They're gonna go Jacob deGrom, because they're going to have a day off. They're not playing on Friday.
Okay, got you.
And then they're going to go either Lucchesi or an opener, or kind of a mix of the two. So you got Lucchesi probably going to pitch him 2 innings or something. Maybe have Yamamoto do some, kind of cleanup work in that regard. But something like that. So for the first series, we're going to go. How long is the series? Is it? 3-game series. So it's going to be deGrom, Stroman, and then Peterson. Which I want it to be Walker, because I'm excited for Walker. I'm bummed it's not Carrasco because he's injured.
For the Yankees, it's going to be it's a 3-game set as well. It's going to be Cole, then Kluber, then Tyone. And
are you guys playing on Friday? When's your off day?
Our off day is Friday. Yes.
Okay.
So
it's like, doggy. We get a game of baseball. We're so excited, and then it gets taken away from us. And then it comes back on Friday, or on Saturday. So this is probably what we're going to be doing before previewing series. After that, let's just, because we'll basically talk about it until next Wednesday. So the Mets have 2 full series, because they actually start their 3rd series on Thursday. So when we record, they're playing the Phillies at 4 or 5 on Wednesday, so we'll be able to do our podcast afterwards. If we start at normal time. So I'll give my preview to the Phillies after this. I'm going to talk about what games I think we're winning. So we're winning opening day because it seems like the Mets win opening day like every day. And also think about this. The Nationals have 4 players who tested positive, which is like first. And I don't know who it's going to be, but their lineup's not that, like their roster's not the deepest. So it could be some impact players. So depending on how that goes, I'm curious about that. But I'm gonna say we're gonna take 2 out of 3. I think we're gonna win the first 2 games. We're gonna lose the third. I just think Corbin's a bit better than Peterson. Sometimes you get that good feeling. I don't think we're gonna sweep the Nationals. I think they're a decent team. So yeah. How about you?
I think the Yankees are also gonna go 2-1, and I think we're actually gonna lose on opening day. Which, I mean,
I agree.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I don't see us beating Hyun-Jin Ryu. Even though we are at home. Then I do.
Cole.
Yeah. However, I do think that we are going to absolutely destroy the Jays in games 2 and 3. And yeah, we're going to, it's going to be a rough.
Steven Matz or fucking, who the hell
Tanner Roark.
Tanner Roark.
The fuck's up with that? No,
yeah,
thank you.
So,
get out of here.
All right. Second series, we're going to play the Phillies. So that's going to be DeGrom. Oh, no, Walker. It's going to be Walker, DeGrom, and then you're going to go Lucchesi, most likely. That's what it's going to seem like. I'm going to go again. I'm going to say we're going to win 2 of 3 there, and I think we're going to win the first 2 games and then lose the third.
All right. The second series for the Yankees is against the Orioles, and it is great. It's at home too, and it's going to be really influential because I do think it's going to be a sweep. Oh no.
Yeah, geez, talking about Justin Turner. Didn't that one guy have COVID but still stay relevant with his team? Well, yeah,
Justin Turner.
I mean, I'd be cool with it if he had like 5 masks on, far away from everyone, but he didn't even took the damn thing off. Like,
and then stood next to the cancer survivor.
Cancer survivor's manager. Yeah, it's crazy.
The fuck was up with that?
Exactly.
And so
who are the Yankees playing?
The Orioles. Now this is going to be it's going to be an influential sweep in the sense that it's the pitching staff's going to go Herman, followed by Montgomery, followed by Garcia, and this is going to be the Yankees' opportunity.
6-man rotation.
Yeah, at the start. I mean, if you're playing against the Orioles, why not? You got to figure out which one of those 3 can stay in the rotation.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that idea.
And since it's not a competitive team such as the Orioles, there you go. And then you get some extra. And then, exactly. Then you have extra rest for Cole to start game 1 against the Rays of the next series.
That's when you actually need a guy.
Exactly.
I'm not as high on the Rays as I was last year. I still think they're going to be a good team. So
a lot better than the Orioles.
Yeah. So we're going to be starting. I said the Mets are going to start 4-2. And I think you said the same. No, you guys are starting
5-1.
5-1. Should be interesting. Studs and duds early on that you predict. And we're not going to be doing. I don't think we're going to be doing this deep of prediction going into after opening day because we're going to have games to have to recap previously.
Yeah.
But studs and duds from the Yankees. Who do you think it's going to be?
Dud, Gary Sanchez. A stud. I want to say Clint Frazier, but I mean, I think everybody knows he's going to be a stud. Stud Giancarlo Stanton, and as I've said, I think he is going to be able to stay on the field. I think a dud is going to be Jay Bruce. I don't think he's going to be able to really hit for whatever reason. And a stud is also going to be Aaron Hicks. He's going to finally hit over 220, 230 and have a really high OPS count. Like, I wouldn't say all-star caliber season. He's always been above average as a hitter, but he's always bat like 210, 220, maybe 230.
Right.
He's going to bat 250 and have an on-base percentage north of 400. He's not going to hit for too much pop. But, I mean, when you're
walking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Studs and duds for me. I'll probably give 3 each. So 3 studs, 3 duds. Obviously, this team's so fucking good. We're not going to have any studs. But, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to compromise. No, I'm just kidding. Jacob deGrom, obviously. I mean, he's just he's Jacob deGrom. We're so lucky to have him. I think Brandon Nimmo is going to start out really good. He's going to be getting on base like crazy. And then, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to go Trevor May. I think Trevor May is going to be really good.
That's a nice pick. I like that.
Duds. Marcus Stroman. I think he's going to struggle a little bit earlier. They're not going to lie. I like Marcus Stroman, but I think he might struggle a bit early. Jeff McNeil hasn't had the greatest spring. I think he's going to start a little bit cold, but then heat up immediately and then play really well. And then JD Davis, I think he's going to struggle a little bit.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm just having to pick guys. And I don't want to pick the obvious guys like Robert Kesselman and bums like that, and Jacob Barnes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because those guys probably won't even play early on. You know, when you got all your guys fresh, you know, you're not going to be putting out your backup level players and stuff like that. So, So those are some guys, some predictions. We're probably not going to do studs and dud predictions before. We're just giving a little opening day preview. Should be interesting because this is kind of going to be what we're doing throughout the season, talking about games, not just talking about news and stuff. We still have to do our starting pitching, relief pitching, and then top 20. I think do you want to do top 25 players in baseball?
Oh, sure.
Something like that. We'll find times to do that when maybe there aren't as much talk game wise. We'll find that, fit that into the schedule. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to finish with some Fransisco Lindor extension. Ben, sit back and relax. I'm starting to rant. I'm not gonna rant about Lindor. I'm ranting about fucking Mets fans on Instagram right now. So the whole offseason, all I'm hearing is Steve Cohen, spend money, pay Trevor Bauer $40 million a year. And now you're saying that Francisco Lindor's not worth $300 million. And people are saying, oh, well, and now there's a clip that came out that said, he said, I'm not money driven, I'm championship driven. Yet that doesn't mean the dude doesn't want money. That doesn't mean the dude's going to take some huge pay cut. And then now the thing is, now Mets fans are bringing up all these bullshit comparisons. Oh, well, look at these numbers. He's better. He's not even. I got in a call with another Mets channel. He said, oh, it's a bit of a reach, me calling him the best shortstop in baseball. And now they're talking about free agents next year we can get, forgetting that Lindor, if we don't extend him, will be on the market and he can come back. They're like, oh, well, you can get Trevor Story next. He's not coming cheap either. If he has a good year, the dude might get paid $400 million. I mean, Trevor Story is freaking amazing. He's not coming cheap. And here's the thing. Mets fans are saying it's okay to go 10 years for, I think, $425. But they can't go 12. They can't go 12 for $485. It's the same AAV. I mean, it's the same AAV.
You can't expect to be in contention every single one of those 12 years. I mean, as much as you'd love to, that's just not how baseball works.
It's not our fucking money. I don't give the man what he wants because he's well worth it. And people saying he's not the best shortstop in baseball. Oh, well, Trevor Story has all these offensive numbers.
He's not on your team.
Lindor strikes out 10% less than Trevor Story does. And everyone will say, oh, no, Arenado's not good. He plays in Colorado. Oh, Trevor Story. He plays in Colorado. And I love Trevor Story. Before we got Lindor, you remember me, I was like, oh, we're going to be signing Trevor Story next offseason. I was hyping that up. And then we got Lindor. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, Lindor. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
And then, so, the deadline is tomorrow. They might be negotiating right now. It's good to see the Mets aren't really caving in, giving them what they want. But I mean, if they're 1 year off, give them the extra year. That's what happened with George Springer. I think the only reason I was okay with them not signing George Springer is because they have guys to extend, and now none of them have contract extensions. I'm not really mad at either side. I'm not really mad at the Mets. They're giving him his fair value. Lindor wants his money, though. And you know what? If he wants to bet on himself and expect to have a huge year, which I think he's going to have a huge year, I mean, that'll be great for us, and we can sign him next offseason. The benefit to him is he's not making more than 12 years, $485. So worst case, I don't think anyone's going to pay him over that. Yeah. And worst case, he has a down year this year. You get him at a huge bargain, and he probably wishes he signed that extension, or he maybe takes a 1 year deal, and that might get kind of messy. But don't say that now that he hasn't. Now you can't get an extension. Now plan on guys for next offseason. And I'm having names like Javi Baez thrown around. I mean, Javi Baez is a good player, and people are saying, "Oh, Lindor had a down year last year." You see how Javi Baez did? He didn't have a down year. He had an abysmal year.
Yeah.
And He's not the consistency that Lindor is. All right, I'm done with my rant. Ben, thoughts?
I want to say one thing about the whole idea of signing a free agent after the end of next season. You Mets fans need to realize that if you go into free agency, there is no guarantee. There are 29 other teams looking to improve shortstop.
We really learned that this offseason because we thought we were going to get everyone. We thought we were going to get everybody. We didn't get anyone free agency wise.
Mm-hmm. Now, what you also have to remember is that you traded for Lindor. So if you do not sign him to an extension, then you gave a lot for 1 year of Lindor. You
and
gave
2 years
a lot
of Carrasco.
for 2 years of Carrasco, yes, but that's a rental and Carrasco's injured already. So, we don't know how that's going to play out. I do think Carrasco's a very solid pitcher. However, I mean, he's injured, so I wouldn't just sign the extension. I would sign the extension for just the sense of closure that you aren't going to be able to reach. You don't want to risk losing all those prospects, all those players, and then not ending up with an A-tier shortstop coming into the start of 2022.
What I'm pissed about with the Mets side, why the hell didn't this get talked about sooner? Because he clearly laid a deadline that it needs to be done before opening day. He's not doing it. They literally, while they're making this trade, should have discussed with him if he's comfortable negotiating an extension.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he likes being in New York. Freaking Cohen took him out to dinner to talk about the extension and whatnot. I think
ravioli wasn't good.
Yeah, legendary. But I think there's still a chance. We have till 7:00 tomorrow to get it done. Don't forget, Jacob deGrom's extension came right before the season started, which that's kind of where we're at right now. So, do I think it's going to get done? I think it's a 60-40 chance it doesn't. It's still likely it does get done. And now the Mets, I think their new offer is 11 years. It's the same AAV. They want to go 11. He wants to go 12. And the thing is, too, none of the money's deferred or anything like that. Which people are also, this is another thing I got to say. People, I hate seeing people compare it to, you can't pay this player this much money because this guy gets paid this much. I talk about with Bauer, the market keeps growing because once more good players hit the market, the more money they're going to require. There's a reason Bauer's getting paid more than Jacob deGrom is because he went to free agency after Jacob deGrom at the right time, after Jacob deGrom got his money already. So if Jacob, and also at the right age, Fransisco Lindor is also only 26 years old. So you get until he's 38. I mean, I still think he'll be a good player. I think either, you can move him obviously to third or, second once his athleticism decreases. What do you got to say?
If the Mets are going to extend him, I would definitely try to go 12 years and lower the AAV just a bit. So then he still ends up making more money than the initial contract would, allow for. Because if you hit the market as a 38-year-old washed, you're not making anything. You're making league minimum at best. So you're most likely going to retire. So basically, if you don't let him have these 12 years, then he's going to have to retire a year early, and then he's going to have to face the rest of his life with a set amount of money because he probably wants to retire from everything right then and there. So
I don't want to defer the contract whatsoever. I don't want some Bobby Bonilla bullshit situation. I mean,
no, you do not want that.
Yeah, I mean the Nationals, they've been deferring contracts like crazy. That's gonna bite them in the ass someday.
Yeah.
I just don't get why Mets fans are so caught up on the amount when it's not their money. The luxury tax, are we close to it? Kinda. But I mean, you still got Conforto and Syndergaard to extend, which will not happen in the season, my opinion. But I just think Lindor, I think you need to find a way to get it done because now you're going to have to take, you're taking more time away from possibly letting Conforto walk, letting Syndergaard walk. I just think it's going to get messy for both. I think both sides will benefit from an extension.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Lindor is going to be making anything more than 32 a year unless he wins the MVP this year, maybe. And I mean, it's just it's frustrating, man.
Lindor is going to have a lot of competition if he does hit the market next year. So I'm not an economics god, but if I was just thinking like logically in my head, wouldn't that devalue his future wealth? Because if he hits the market where there's also like what, 6 other
Exactly.
S-tier shortstops, the league is quickly going to realize that there are only
why pay him this much money when you can get this guy from this much less?
Exactly.
Because
if just one decides that they are willing to take a bit of a pay cut and drop their AAV down to maybe even slightly below $30 million, then it's going to be like a domino effect and everybody's going to start doing that, especially because there's going to be a limited number of teams that can actually afford said shortstops. And once that market dwindles, in the end, a shortstop would rather have a contract that's not necessarily amazing than no contract at all. And so it would just be so much smarter for Lindor to extend right now, or else he's putting himself and the Mets at risk of a lot of danger in the upcoming future.
Yeah. I have a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
I have a fun game for you. How about let's predict way too early where the next shortstops are going to go. Let's get to the chat real quick though. Adam Gay says Bauer didn't have the stomach to play in New York. Right about that. When do the Angels play the Yankees? Do they play the Yankees this year?
Probably. I can check right now.
Adam Gay says, Jose, you're the GOAT. Thanks for roasting Tyrone. He's one of the hosts on the show. And Ben's screen is black. Hello.
What?
Yeah, your camera's off. Don't worry about it, though.
Okay, cool.
Jose says, thanks. Adam Gay, Spencer Torkelson is going to be a problem. You're right about that. New York. What's up? Welcome to the channel, man. He says, go Red Sox. Adam Gay says, what up? He says, the White Sox are better than the Red Sox. Very true there. So who's hitting the market next year? So it's going to be Lindor, and these are before, and if any of these guys get extended. Lindor, Seager, Baez, Correa, Simeon. Am I missing anyone?
I don't
Probably
think
Jose
so.
Iglesias, but who cares?
Oh.
I mean, so Lindor, I think he's gonna be at the Mets. Whether he hits free agency or not, I'm confident he's gonna be a Met. And I think Steve Cohen understands that he's gonna have a rowdy fucking fan base, people pissed off. Also, guys, don't be booing Francisco Lindor this year just because if he doesn't sign a contract extension. That doesn't guarantee you whether he's gonna be here or not next year. Yeah. And he's still a Met this year. Don't forget,
exactly.
He's still a Met.
Live in the moment.
A full season to play. Exactly.
Also, the Yankees do play the Angels. They actually play on my birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be in town.
New York. Anaheim or New York.
Oh wait, I didn't look that closely.
It's fine. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at camp, summer camp.
Fun.
Yep.
Oh, that last year was my last year summer camp and got canceled, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Which sucks, but yeah.
I'm so sorry, man.
It's all good. All right. Trevor Story. Let's go to some of the easy ones. Seager's going to stay with the Dodgers. They're going to give him his money, in my opinion. I think Correa. I think that I don't know if Correa stays with the Astros anymore, just because the offer they gave him was pretty disrespectful offer, in my opinion. But also, he's such an Astro. I think he's going to stay with them.
He's the definition of an Astro.
He's always defending them, whether you like it or not, which I don't. But I mean, he was a great teammate. Defending
he's a team player.
The cheating stuff. He was drafted by them first overall. I think he's going to stay with the Astros.
Yeah.
And then I think Simeon. All right, Story is the interesting one. He's going to be the big free agent next year, and it's almost a guarantee he's going somewhere.
Oh yeah. Imagine if the Rockies sign him, man.
Why would he sign with them?
I don't know. Just imagine if that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Dude, Trevor Story to the Yankees.
I was actually thinking about that while we were talking, while you were ranting. If we see either Glaber or Gio on the move during this season, for whatever reason,
well, you would trade him in the off season. You would
obviously,
yeah.
That would just be a point in which you realize, holy shit, we're about to get somebody crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you'd extend think about this. If they were to ever find a way to dump Stanton's contract somewhere, you sign Story and then move Glaber to DH. Imagine.
I can dream.
I have a big dark horse here.
Mm-hmm.
How about Seattle?
For Story.
Trevor Story. I think they're slowly trying to get more and more competitive. They're getting more of that, but also they have JP Crawford already, which obviously you're going to take Trevor Story, but I don't know where you move him. That's kind of a dark horse. The
I could see him going
maybe
to Detroit
because they'll find a way. I don't.
It's the same situation as Seattle, except with offense.
Why would he want to go there if he's playing?
Why would he want to go to Seattle?
Because they're going to be a competitive team by then.
They're going to be a competitive team in the future.
Yeah, but
the Tigers
way closer. Who else? Let me think. Imagine if Atlanta gets him. How about the Mets? You move him to third base. A guy can dream, man. A guy can dream.
Yeah, there's only so much money one can have.
Exactly. Yeah, but who else? I mean, a lot of shortstop needed teams suck, and they don't spend money.
Exactly.
Like he's not going to the Indians.
Yeah, that's why their
How about the Twins?
The marketplace is going to be not so good. I don't think the Twins can afford them.
That's true. All right. When is Uncle Primetime coming on the show to talk to him? I don't know. We got to get him to come on the Mets. He's the Let's Talk Jets. He's this guy with the donkey mask. He's a Met fan as well. What is with you in Seattle? I don't know. I've never been to Seattle. I want to go, but
I want to go to Seattle.
We got a caller on the line, and this caller is our biggest fan. Always bringing the fire takes. It's not beat 'em ups. It's Mets Talk with Hayden. Hayden, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
So, Lindor, what's going on, man? What are your thoughts? I don't know if you saw my rant, but...
Oh, I did not see your rant. I'll check it out.
Oh, you have to rewind.
Okay,
yeah.
so let's start first. Am I allowed to curse in this or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So Lindor, he's a fucking idiot. I don't give a crap that they're eating chicken parm. I don't give a crap if they're eating spaghetti. I don't give a crap if they're eating SpaghettiOs.
It was ravioli.
It's ravioli, yeah.
As unfortunate it is, Lindor's a free agent. I don't get what happened. We literally got Lindor. Why did we get Lindor when he had 1 year till free agency? Why didn't we freaking hold on to Jimenez and Rosario and then freaking go after Lindor during free agency?
Because he was gonna get traded somewhere. I'll tell you, he was gonna get traded somewhere else, and then he was gonna sign an extension with them. It's not. I wouldn't take that risk. I think if Lindor gets to free agency, we're gonna find a way to get him back. That's not just me being optimistic.
You're gonna get somebody.
Because if Cohen,
Lindor, but
if he's on a different team this year, dude, Cohen is gonna get. He can't get run out of town because he's the owner.
Oh yeah,
this fan base is gonna explode on him.
Yeah.
And
Adam
Steph Boyardee.
Let me see it. Let me see the richest owner in baseball.
Yeah, he hasn't really spent money yet.
He's signed. He's traded, but who does he sign? James McCann,
exactly.
Trevor May. Those are fair signings. Don't get me wrong, but until you sign someone as big, and we looked at what happened with the Dodgers and Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is much better than Lindor. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that maybe minus a solid amount of money for that, but I don't get it. Like, we freaking really screwed up, and we're not signing him. Are you kidding me? We have until.
No, we're gonna if he gets free agency, I think we're gonna find a way to bring him back.
But do you want how many players on the Mets roster are gonna be potential free agents as of right now? Conforto, Lindor, pretty much the majority of your pitching staff. You're gonna have Stroman and
Stroman and Syndergaard.
That's my biggest concern is those four guys. Those are big guys, especially Conforto and Lindor. And then especially for that pitching, if you lose Thor and Stroman, who's your rotation besides DeGrom?
And who else is it? Well, yeah, but who else are you paying? You're gonna be able to bring some of those guys back.
Hopefully, but at this rate, it's I was Googling last night shortstops to potentially, and it's just let's say Correa signs an extension with Houston. I would say Trevor Story's really the only guy with a chance. Baez. The Cubs always like to screw over. Their Baez
is going to hit the market. I think
Baez is
really the market.
Because the Cubs are they've They traded away Darvish. They're revealing their plans.
They're
are not
rebuilding.
trying. They're rebuilding. They're not.
Or they
trying
might
to
trade
keep
him
it.
at the.
Rebuilding
They're going to
pitching.
trade him at the deadline.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Probably.
heard Rizzo has been having talks and staying, but with this Lindor thing, it's so stupid that.
So who are you mad at? Who are you mad at necessarily?
I mean, it's not even. Well, this is the thing about Lindor, and I saw a video. I forgot who was by, but Lindor said he doesn't care about the money; he cares about the championship. Really, because the Mets thrown him an offer $325 million, and he wants $385 million.
Well, that's
I
a
think
big
should,
difference. That's $60 million.
Exactly. I mean, put yourself in his shoes. If you have the opportunity to get the money, you're getting the money.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, maybe as a private citizen, that's a lot. But he has that much money, shouldn't be complaining. But also the years. I don't want 12 years. That's way too much. 39. I don't want that turning into a Pujols or Cabrera situation. Especially, let's say
it's gonna turn into one if you go over 10. If you push 10, you're getting that situation whether you like it or not. It's not going to be as bad as Albert Pujols.
Let's win now, and then eventually,
you can't expect to be in contention for 12 straight years.
You're
going to fall off eventually.
We don't even know if the DH is going to be there then. Who knows? And if we don't have a DH, you don't want a 37, 38-year-old shortstop. Are you kidding? You want
to move him to second base.
Move him to first base. Who knows?
Move him to first base. Oh, no, we got Pete. But...
Pete and Jeff McNeil. Trust me, that's their spot for this decade.
Are you going to be extending Pete and...
Well, we have time. Both of them don't hit the market till 2026. So I wouldn't say worry about it just now. Give it a year or two. Then
DeGrom's the only guy we're paying like big money right now.
Yeah,
anyways.
and I mean, the Mets haven't really had a history of big bucks. I mean, besides guys like David Wright and the DeGrom extension a couple years ago, we haven't really. I mean, because you had the coupons and they weren't really the guys. But now that we have Steve Cohen, why don't you just give him the freaking $400 million? I don't see what difference it makes. I mean,
I would give him the 12 years. I don't give a shit because it's the same AAV. I don't really care.
Yeah, I would do it. I mean, as much as I wouldn't like it, but it's not my money. And Steve Cohen is.
You know who we're paying big money? I just realized we're fucking still paying Cano. God damn it.
No, I thought we saved the
for 1 year, but his contract's coming back next year.
Well, yeah,
we'll force him to we'll defer the fuck out of it.
No way he's coming back.
Defer the fuck out of it. He'll do us a favor and retire maybe. Yeah, just defer the fuck out of it and just cut him.
But I don't know what we're doing with Lindor, and especially
I'm mad at Mets Instagram right now because now everyone's acting like Lindor's not good, and now they're saying next offseason you can get another shortstop, acting like, oh well, you still can't get him if he hits free agency. Like if he hits free agency,
the options are lesser than, of course, but I think I don't know. This is really a screwful situation.
It is. It's a sticky one, indeed.
Because
I understand where both sides are.
At the last second, we would extend him, and my concern is him going into the season playing. And I think I said this on Mets Fans Only live stream: is you want a guy to go on the field to play and not have to worry about money, dollar signs, checkbooks, cash while playing. Their job is to go on the field, hit, play defense, do what you got to do to make this team win. And I think Lindor just having so much pressure from the New York press.
Oh my God.
A bit different than Ohio, my friend.
You're right about that.
Second of all, the fans. I'm sure the fans are going to give him a ton, which
don't.
Fans do that.
Don't forget he's on this team right now. It's not like he's on a different team and you're mad that he left.
No, and I understand that, but I don't know. I mean, there's both sides to it. There's sides of people that are mad at the Mets because richest owner in baseball, and you have guys who are mad at Lindor because Lindor said when he was with the Indians, it's not about money, it's about championships. Which, let's be real, all people say that, unless you're like Mike Trout. But
well, Mike Trout's still getting paid. He's not his paid player. Total money, not AAV. But I mean, why didn't this get done sooner?
And that's what I don't get. And then apparently I heard there's nothing with Conforto. Because they were focusing on Lindor. So while we could have been saying,
with Boris, you're not getting him to sign an extension, in my opinion. He was going to hit the market.
Lindor or Conforto?
Conforto, because Conforto's got Boris.
Yeah, Scott Boris.
None of his guys take extensions. They all hit the market.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw that with Strasburg. He made him hit the free agent market, and I think I had him going to the Yankees for that prediction for Strasburg. But I wasn't too good on that. Scott Boras.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Agent, market kind of guy, but I think the Mets will re-sign Conforto during free agency.
I'm confident about that. Yeah.
I just don't want that many guys on the market though. Like we have two All-Stars, then we have two great pitchers, and then that depth. I mean, I haven't taken much of a look at what free agents there are next year, but when it comes to pitching, I think it's really 2023 going into that year where the free.
I've not looked into that whatsoever.
I mean,
but-
I don't really know. I mean, you're going to get like Justin Verlander, CK'd up to the City Field or something like
Yeah.
that. Sure, I mean,
Hey, let's
I'd be
go.
open to that, but I mean, is Justin Verlander gonna, destroy his arm?
He's done at. He's retiring soon.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, I think we're gonna have to worry about Syndergaard. I mean, maybe you sign Syndergaard to a year
Qualifying
or two.
offer, something like that, maybe.
I would say
Yeah,
sign
you're gonna get draft pick
see how he
compensation
plays,
no
give
matter
him
what
a-
if you
don't-
do the. Because I don't think he's gonna sign a qualifying offer. I think he's gonna outplay that. So even if he does walk, you're gonna get that draft pick compensation,
for
which is
Syndergaard.
very nice. I mean, obviously, it's not as nice.
Syndergaard's
as
definitely
Conforto.
worth over 18 million. He's
Well,
definitely
I
worth
think
over
what they
18
should do
million
for
a year.
Syndergaard is they should sign
Obviously.
him for a year or two just to see if he still has, his
Gas in the tank.
and then maybe give him somewhere around that, 20 million mark. And then if you want, then you can extend him. That's what I would
Maybe-
do.
How about a long-term offer with an opt-out after the first year?
If you want to do that, whatever.
So like a cheap contract,
A team.
And
Yeah,
then
no,
a
it has
team-
to be a
and then
team opt
extend him.
out.
That would be the thing. But
or I mean, not an opt-out, like a team option. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
option.
an out for the team.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm so excited for tomorrow. You have no.
Oh my god! Yeah, let's
Oh,
be
yeah.
positive, man. We got baseball back. This sucks.
Woo!
Hey, they might be signing an extension. With our luck, they'll be fine. The extension will be done 5 minutes after we end this. Just because I was like, oh, imagine we get the reaction live on the on the live stream. That'd be insane. But I'm so hyped for tomorrow. I mean, I haven't been this hyped because we have a fucking good team this year.
You do. You
This is
do.
one of our first. I think it's probably the only time I always get excited. And then last year the projections were very good for the
Yeah,
Mets.
I was hyped last year, and then the season got delayed.
Yeah, I mean there were a lot of reasons besides being a delayed. I think injuries was a big.
Everyone
thing.
got hurt.
Having Walkup, Porcello, and Mats. Those three guys literally blew 20 games for us. So I think now we have a strong rotation. But the Mets always Mets. So
Nah, new regime,
Yeah.
baby. Steve
hopefully
Cohen.
not. I mean, listen, it should be a good game. I got my MLB TV pack the other day. I bought it
Oh, nice.
online. Get to
Nice.
see all the MLB games.
Yeah, he doesn't have to deal with that blackout bullshit down in Florida.
No blackouts.
Nope.
My Yankees used to get blacked out.
Yeah.
It was rough.
I'm a cheap boy. I use Bill of Sport. Watch it for free on some online website.
Not bad.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Respect.
guys get SNY and Yes by You? Because I know my brother attends Geneseo, SUNY Geneseo, which is a college like.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. It's right there.
And once I went to the hotel there, and there wasn't SNY, but they had Yes.
They, yes, we
I don't
actually
have
had
cable,
to.
so I don't really get that kind of stuff.
We actually, we have cable, so we had to actually like buy the channel of Yes, like from Spectrum.
Right.
So, because they took it off of Hulu Live, which is like the whole reason we got Hulu Live.
Right.
And then obviously it's still blacked out on MLB TV. So, yeah. Now that's how I get Yes, or I can go on Bill Sport if like I have to. Cause I'm not sure it was working. MLB TV was working for Yes during spring training, but I'm not sure if it's going to remain because that was in Florida.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure. It changes like year to year. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I understand about Major League Baseball is they want to expand the game. This is how you expand the game.
I mean,
Put
football
all-
is so accessible. Like
It's so accessible.
Yeah.
I used to have
Every
my
game
TV,
is
it's
always
on.
broadcasted.
They have a lot of the games you can watch on your phone for free. Like
Yeah.
especially the local games. Like I can get all the Buffalo Bill games. I can get all the some Jets game I can't get, but I can just get it on my computer on Bill Sport. But yeah, it's stupid. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Manfred's an idiot. What else is new? But
That's the best way to expand the game right there. Get rid of the blackouts and put all the teams. You don't have to put all of them, but put a fair amount in the general geographical area. I live in Florida. Maybe put some of the Braves. Have
Marlins,
the Rays.
Rays.
Like
Rangers, Astros. Yep.
yeah, like I can't even get the Rays, and I live like 3 hours from Tampa.
Oh really?
Oof.
Shit.
I just get the Miami Marlins, to my knowledge. But luckily,
Hey, you're the only one watching then, because they don't have any fans.
That's true. And I see their stadium, but hopefully, I was surprised. Speaking of the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez
Oh,
What about him?
Love him.
not make the opening day roster,
What?
according to the alert.
Oh, they're doing that stupid fucking because So they're doing what the Cubs and Indians are doing.
Really? You don't
because
say.
he has options. They don't want to DFA another guy because they don't want to eat the salary.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me see.
Oh wait, so he's not gonna be on the. That's a win for us.
He's not starting. Most likely they'll call him up throughout the season, but I mean,
They're doing
horrible.
some service. They're doing the service time manipulation. That's good for us though. I mean, I wasn't worried about the Marlins, but I don't want to lose games to Sixto Sanchez because he's so good.
Marlins to option Sixto Sanchez. Oh yeah, he's starting as an alternate, so they'll throw him at one of the alternate sites.
Yeah, Nico Horner got optioned down by the Cubs because they don't want to cut another guy, and he's had an electric spring training.
Yeah.
Oh, that's news to me. I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Sanchez, I had him as a potential rookie of the year besides
same
Brian Hayes, and I mean he was pretty good in 2020. Around a 3 ERA.
Nasty.
Threw 100 consistently with Sync.
Nice Dominican guy.
Yep.
So
got traded from the Phillies. That's great.
Oh, I remember that. But and then you just have Alcantara. So I mean, he's a Met killer, Alcantara. So I never like facing him.
He's a Yankee killer too.
Oh, I gotta get off freaking Mets Instagram. Pisses me off.
I gotta get off. My eyes are killing me.
Last piece of news we forgot to talk about: Mets black jerseys are back. I'm hyped about that.
I'm so hyped.
Did you see Pete Alonso's press conference? He literally said, He said so. All the fans were like, "Let's fucking go," and he said it on the press conference when he can't.
Yeah. When I first heard that, I was like, "Wait."
I was like, "Whoa!"
I actually just said it on live TV, and then I put that on my Snap, and then I
I saw it on your Snap, and I hadn't seen it. I'm like, "What a beast, man!"
Yeah, I'm excited for the black jerseys. I mean, obviously, they're not going to be worn
often
2 games, but they'll probably be worn, I don't know,
Friday nights,
20, 30 times around the season. I don't think they're going to do them that much. I think they'll do them some Friday night home games, maybe.
They need to bring back the black away jerseys. Take away the fucking shit ass away jerseys you have right now. Especially the blue away is terrible. Especially when they wear the orange and silver helmet, it looks horrible. They have a silver logo. It's terrible. But yeah, I'm hyped about the black jerseys. Hey, man, as always, thanks for calling in, man. You know what to do. Damn.
I like that.
Now Lindor's getting extended just because he did that.
He pimped it really well there. That was
he went slow.
Jobs.
He went slow and steady, my man.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Great show as always, man. We had some fun. Baseball's back tomorrow. I can't believe it. We're gonna be having fun all season, talking Mets, talking Yankees. We're kind of an MLB channel with an emphasis on the Mets and Yankees because it's kind of boring just talking 2 teams. But for the people here for the Mets and Yankees stuff, we're really emphasizing that in the regular season, just because I'm not Jared Carrabis.
We can't watch all
I don't
30
have 20
teams
TVs.
play all
I don't know how people have multiple TV setups for watching. I can only focus on one game, so
unless
I only want to watch one game.
Yeah, obviously you never want to watch more than one unless no, actually if there's a pitcher pitching every 20 seconds in both screens, so then it's 10 seconds one guy pitches, then 10 seconds later. That's sick. That is the best setup.
So it's nonstop. But you also need the breather, to
that's true.
The time stuff. Also, unfortunately, the Gary and Keith and Ron they're not broadcasting tomorrow's game, but our boy Matt Viscursion is.
Oh, okay.
Which I lost the soundbite for It's Gone. I got to get that one back. But I love me, Miss Matt. So hopefully we get some Pete Alonso dingers. It'll be like Santa Maria. But
Santa Maria.
Ben, let's call it a show here.
All right.
Tell the people goodbye.
Track Wall. See ya.